Alright, I am going to do this, I don't have my phone mounted, so please bear with me. We're going to go over the first phase 1, which is the Brimstone round. In previous video, we set up the board, so I'll quick do just a flyby of the board. And you'll see Brimstone starts in his lair in normal status. Okay, so where we left off on a previous video, we were just about to start the game. So I'm going to start the game, and it takes us to the Brimstone round. And if you look up here, it'll tell you what the current round is, current hand, current turn. And the button below it is when you're done this round, you click and it takes you to the next round. But don't click that. This top box up here appears on every page. It does display different information depending on what page you're on, but basically right here it shows you who moves the dragon first, right? Onto the left side it shows you Brimstone's current status, and on the right side is a button that can take you to get some help if you have to draw a dragon card. Okay, so on this video we're pretending Brimstone is enraged, so we're going to kind of replace his normal counter with his enraged counter, and I'm going to set up 2 pieces. Alright, whoops, there we go. Okay, so his roll was to move south 2 spaces. So we're going to move him south. He doesn't attack the piece he flies over. He attacks the piece he lands on. Right. So we would resolve that attack back on the tablet. And so let's do that right now. Alright, Brimstone moved south 2 spaces. He flew over 1 yellow man-at-arms and landed on the second man-at-arms. And he's going to attack that. So you can see that's this section right here on the web page. Okay. So the defender's strength is 1. Right. He is in the mountains. And then we roll the dice. Brimstone kills the defender. It shows you that he rolled a 4 and a 2. Okay. Basically, you would flip the rule book over and look at the Brimstone attacks a single piece column, and then you would add 6 to the defense, right? So you can see right here, this summarized the die roll for you. The 1 plus 2 plus 6 minus 2 equals 7. The 1 is the strength of the defender. The plus 2 is because he's in the mountains. The plus 6 is the die roll. And the minus 2 is because Brimstone is enraged, which gives you 7. If you look at the chart, you'll see the result of that was the defender is killed. So this defender got killed in the mountains, and we remove him from the game, but since I borrowed him from here, I'll put him back here. But now we go back to the tablet, and we will do the second roll for purple. Okay, so right now we're going to do the second roll for purple. We're going to press the roll 2D button. And it rolled a 2 and a 4, so he's going to move in direction 2 and 4 spaces. So he's going to fly northeast 4 spaces. Okay, so now since we rolled a a 2 and a 4, so he's going to move northeast 4 spaces. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to actually have him go northeast 6 spaces because I want to set up an example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since Brimstone's a flying creature, you don't count. Every space counts as 1. If he was a land creature, it would cost 3 to move through the mountains, 2 for the forest, etc. All right, so we now moved him 6 spaces, and that is purple's last time to move him this round, so it goes over to the brown player. It's now the brown player's turn, and so he's going to roll the dice here. I'm going to click roll 2D, and he is going to move 2 spaces north. 1 is the north direction, and 2 is that the number of spaces. But I'm actually not going to do that. I'm just going to cheat because I want to show you Brimstone attacking a structure. Okay, and keep in mind this was the first movement that the brown player had of Brimstone. He gets 2 since it's a 2-player game. Okay, so we're not going to move Brimstone in a direction. Let's just say we rolled a red 3 and a white 6. So 3 is southeast and 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since Brimstone now is in a structure, he would attack that structure. So let's go back to the website and show how to attack that structure. After the result, though, I'm not going to apply it because I want to actually reset the board and play out a turn normally. Let's scroll down to where Brimstone attacks a structure. That'll give you all the information. You can see it right here. And what's nice about that is if you forget, you can just read for a couple sentences and it'll get you up to speed. But anyway, after Brimstone attacks a structure, he ends his enragement. Okay? And that'll actually end his turn. And you can see that right here. After he attacks a structure, he immediately ends his turn and you go to the Fantastic Being round, even if there's a couple kingdoms that are left to move it. The reason why they do this is they just don't want Brimstone wiping out a single kingdom, because if he's in that area, the castle, the village, and most likely other castle and villages you own are going to be close to that. He could just literally wipe out a player. So this prevents that. All right, so I'm going to select the type of structure, and then I'm going to roll a dice, and then you're going to get a nice display of the result. So he's attacking a castle, and I roll the dice. It says draw a dragon card. I don't want to get into dragon cards right now, so let me just roll again. Okay, so it says 2 occupants die. Brimstone becomes unenraged. I'm reading the red text. Return him to the lair. His turn ends. Okay, so let's just play that out on the board. Okay, so the result of the die roll was he kills 2 occupants. So these guys are dead. Right? Brimstone returns to his lair, but he returns to it unenraged, and his turn is over. And so what I'm going to do now is don't forget to go back to the website and change his status to normal, and then we would go to the next round. However, I'm going to actually do this video over again and show you how to play Brimstone in his normal state. Okay, since Brimstone attacked a structure, you have to change him back to normal. And even if he didn't attack a structure, let's just say all players played out his turn. As soon as all players complete his turn, he returns to a normal. So I'm just going to click that change status button. and you can see he's back to normal.